beautiful souls out there. This is Ashu here, and today's video is going to be about bodily discomfort and Kundalini. I came up with this thought of creating this video today because yesterday I was in consultation with a client who was experiencing a lot of bodily discomfort and symptoms, and he was quite worried and anxious about all the changes that he had been going through for the past 2 years. And it was happening like in a wave-like pattern. So he was quite concerned. And it is not only working with that client, but this is a very common phenomena. And a part of the Kundalini awakening process, a lot of people in the present moment, I believe, have been going through this process. And what worries us, like you and me, who are or who have gone through this process, is all that bodily discomfort that our system is facing or has to bear with and manage it. And anxiety results and the fear comes to the surface when we do not have right tools and knowledge to navigate through that process. So today's video is going to be about what is the role of this bodily discomfort in the Kundalini integration process. What is exactly happening where this highly intelligent energy is trying to bring your attention towards. It is diverting your attention towards your own body and towards attuning your attention and awareness towards body as a very intelligent process. It has a process of its own, a very organic process, and it is energy is giving us this discomfort only to bring our attention back to our bodies. Even the latest research in nervous system reveals that 80% of bodily signals, they are sending information. 80% information going to our nervous system, to our brain, is through our bodily signals. And only 20% of our brain is making decisions based upon that 80% information that is given to our brain by our bodily signals. Now, what is happening in our body is happening in a very subconscious way. Our body is always processing lots of data and information that is beneath our conscious awareness. So when this energy is working through you, it is trying to divert your attention to your body. It is trying to bring you back into your body, through your body, by giving you these physical symptoms. So it is all about your narrative, like your narrative in your mind about these symptoms, because our body is not used to this discomfort. So it's natural for it to panic and go into fight and flight mode. But this is a way for the energy to bring you back into your body by resolving anything that is coming to the surface through the layers of your subconscious that has been repressed or stuck in your system over the years since you were born. Whatever is lying beneath your conscious awareness in the subconscious level that needs to be resolved, that is lying in a suppressed form and that did not get a healthy outlet in the form of a healthy emotional processing or mental processing, that is coming out through the bodily signals or bodily discomfort. Majority of the diseases in our body is caused by our thought processes, because our thought processes are so dysfunctional, because when we do not have the right tools, we do not understand our nervous system, we are operating from the default survival brain. And what is the nature of the default survival brain? Default survival brain is prone to negative thinking. Look at this, positive thoughts. That is what we need to do each day of our lies, to be honest about our default programming. Where are we negative? It's not easy to point out where I am negative. It is very easy to point out where you are negative, and I am the victim. So it is trying to bring you out of that victim mindset. Victim mindset is a universal mindset. It is not that I do not have this mindset or you do not have this mindset. Each one of us carry this universal archetype of being a victim. So what this energy is trying to do is it's trying to pull your attention through this bodily discomfort to cleanse your system and do your inner work, to cleanse your system of where you are holding on to the victim mindset. And when you begin to work on your victim mindset, a lot is going to transform into your life. It is all about accountability. You will be more accountable for what is happening to you or whatever decisions you make in life. It is not that you made the decision because you were concerned about somebody else, and then you're telling that person that, oh, look, I made this decision because I'm worried about you, and it was just because of you I did it. So this energy is trying to cleanse you of any kind of shifting of the blame onto the other person and taking complete responsibility for your thought processes, how you work out, how your mind works out. So it is changing all that processes by coming out, bringing out from your body any kind of dysfunctional patterns of behaviors that you had been operating from earlier on. And it is trying to bring your attention in loops back and back and back and back, unless you will do your inner work honestly. So it is all about accountability, sitting down, reflecting, and taking charge of your health and wellness, and not depend on others to help you create your wellness. It is all about creating your own wellness and taking responsibility for your wellness. So all the physical symptoms are kind of pointing your attention to where the energy is finding it difficult to flow through you. So what I pointed out in my other videos as well, that if you're a die-hard self-growth enthusiast and you have been working on your self-development every day without gap, the difference is that when the Kundalini energy is making you work on yourself, it's a totally different process when we are working from our will. It is different because it won't let you rest. It is beyond your will. Now, the changes that you're making are beyond your will. I cannot control, I cannot think, I want to change this, or I do not want to change this. I want to do this, I do not want to do this. It leaves you with no choice in that context. It makes you work and reflect on the things that are not working out for you on the physical level by bringing your attention to what needs to be eliminated from your life, what needs to be changed in your life by giving you the physical symptoms. So, and this is a very intelligent energy. It knows when you need rest, when your system needs rest. That's why it happens in a wave-like patterns and loops. It will let you rest. Then there will be another cycle that you need to wash off through, another pattern that you need to do your inner cleansing, another pattern. So this cycle keeps on happening, and you will notice that the peaks and curves will begin to decline slowly. The more inner work you have done on yourself and the cleansing has happened, then your integration process will start, where you will be focused more on spiritual growth and the things that can help you to grow spiritually once you have cleansed your system of the faulty behavioral patterns and the archetypes which are operating from in a dysfunctional way. That is the shadow aspects of your archetypes. When they have been worked upon enough through conscious soul searching and expansion of your awareness. Your biological system is shifting as well with your internal consciousness expansion that is happening. And that is where you will know, your intuition will tell you that how you are now working towards your integration process, where your a particular baseline, when you have achieved in your internal work you have been doing, then this is a very intelligent force. Your body talks to you then. So you come out of your mind and you come into your body. And this is what that I've talked in my other videos, the self-love is all about. It is about sliding back into your body and listening to your body, attuning to your body. And that is a whole new vocabulary, whole new language, whole new signals your brain will be attuning to now. Because when you begin to come out of your mind chatter and you begin to connect with the signals of the body intuition, that is a totally different language you will be attuning yourself to and understanding. So you will begin to see through your inner consciousness what intuition truly means. You will be able to know your intuitive signals, and you will be able to tap into them with a lot of vividness. I would say a very vivid, in a very tangible way, though this is energetic, but you will know like, okay, this is my intuition telling me to do, and I have no doubt, so I will do this. So your intuitive hunches are going to grow because your body is very intuitive. Your body is very automatic. Your heart knows how many times to beat to function in a healthy way. Our nose knows how to breathe to let us live well in this world. So, but our ego brings us here in a mind chatter, and that is creating all the dysfunctionality and snapping away the healthy pattern that we all share with each other as human beings, or of thriving in this world. So instead of thriving, our mind chatter brings us into surviving only, because there's so much of danger beneath the surface of that surviving mode. The brain, the judgmental brain, is like it's perceiving information in a very rapid speed, and most of the information that it is scanning is coming through the filters of a survival brain, where there's a lot of judgment and negativity. That is the default way our brain is operating. So when you come out of your mind chatter and slide into your body, you are operating through your bodily intelligence that is unique to each one of us. And so the default brain of judgment is kind of switching off to a greater extent. It's not switching off completely, but to a greater extent, so that you can go into a thriving mode to create more health. And your autonomic nervous system can also get those signals when your brain is in a resting state, and it is more connected with the body, and it is believing there is no threat present in the environment unnecessarily beneath the conscious awareness. All that activity that was happening earlier on has shifted to, and it knows that there's no threat in my environment. I am the one who's the co-creator and a person accountable for my destiny. Then the things begin to shift. You begin to create differently. You begin to live differently. You begin to believe differently. So all the bodily discomfort that you're experiencing, my dear friends, in your Kundalini process is a signal given to you by this intelligent energy through your body that it's time to take charge of your health and wellness and cleanse your energetic system of any inconsistencies that are not in alignment with the way your nervous system is required to work and function well. So it is all about you. It's about you and your nervous system. It is about you and your life. It is about you and taking charge of your health and wellness and learning skills and processes that will help you to get rid of any kind of stuck energy or the residue of unprocessed emotions or imbalances in your system that needs to be flushed out through working and paying attention to your core self. So I hope that I've been able to point out one thing in this video is that any physical or bodily discomfort that Kundalini is causing in your system, like if it is too much of heatiness and some rashes on your skin, or it is about your going down, mood waves shifting, happening, taking place. This is all a part of trying to bring your nervous system back into alignment. And a lot of heatiness that is happening is just because the energy is so intense and our system is not used to that intensity. It is also raising your frequency, raising your vibration, and your system is getting attuned to a new way of living and integrating this energy. So figure out through trial and error, through exploration, through experimentation, and through learning the right skills that could help to align your nervous system, and acceptance and surrender of the changes that this energy is trying to bring into your life, because this is for your wellness, this is for your well-being. Though it seems so uncomfortable, but that is where the shift has been happening, and it's an authentic shift that is not going to change again. Whatever changes you will experience are going to be permanent, because they are happening at the deepest layers of your being, and there's no turning back. So the difference in the Kundalini energy and the self-growth initiative process is that Kundalini is making you believe that there's something higher than your limited ego. But if you're on a self-development path, in the normal way, we are operating still from our ego, and we are trying to control the things in our life, though in a healthy way, which is very good. And that is how we must all live. But this video is just to let you know about the Kundalini process, that when it is initiated, it is beyond anybody's control, and it is quite intense energy. So the shifts that are happening, they are happening not out by your choice, but they're happening from the choice of a force that is much higher than us. And this is what you are realizing in the process. So this is a beautiful process, because you are getting in touch with a force that is much higher than you. And when you learn how to surrender with faith to that force, you start developing a relationship and a language of communicating with that energy. And you start, it's like a fast forward movement in your process. The better relationship you develop with that energy, it will help you to navigate through your process with ease. So I wish you all the best. Stay blessed and thrive through these energetic changes, not survive, because the aim of this energy is to make you thrive in your life. All the best. Bye-bye. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye.